Welcome back, YouTube. So I'm making a follow-up video on the Craftsman toolbox drawer that I'm building, and this is pretty much it. It's almost done. Still a few things to do, but I'll explain the method behind the madness. Basically needed a big socket drawer, a box with a drawer, a big single drawer that goes between my top and bottom box. Craftsman used to offer one. They don't anymore. Really should have bought one back in the day when they offered it, but so it goes. So to give you just a little rundown, this here is the box. And basically what I did was I made the new box the same depth as the bottom box, so it'll go all the way to the back, and it'll be sandwiched in between top and bottom. And what that's for is that big drawer right there is completely stuffed with sockets. Super heavy. Friction slides are starting to get to where they don't like it, and I could no longer get a center box. So basically what I did was I built a whole framework out of 1-inch box, 11 gauge, and then I built a heavy drawer. I built a sheet metal drawer out of 14 gauge, real beefy, and roller bearing slides that I got at Home Depot for, I think they were like 11 bucks for the pair, and should work out pretty well. Inside of it I put a rubber mat, just a 1/4 inch thick. I don't even know where I got it, but I'm pretty sure it used to be a floor mat, and that's a part of it there on the bench, and you can see where it's missing. That's the section that I cut out of it and robbed it to use as a liner in this drawer. But what I'm going to end up doing is, it's going to be a socket drawer, and I'm not going to close in the top of it because it's going to be in between the boxes and you won't see it. And I'm probably not going to close in the back of it because it's against the wall. And then these two sides right here, what I'm going to do is just make a side panel that's either going to be on with screws or rivets, maybe even just double stick tape. It's strictly cosmetic. The framework is what's going to show in the front. It'll be the same on this side. And the reason I'm doing that is if I ever need to access anything or whatever, I can just pull the side panels off. Plus, if we're being honest, I was just too lazy to cut up more sheet and skin out the sides and the back and weld them on permanent, because I could use that material somewhere else. So the drawer came out pretty good. Partially hand bending it, partially in a brake. My brake will not do 14 gauge. About the heaviest it'll do is like 16 or 18. More like 18. Prefers 20, 22. It's a light brake, but got it done, got it squared up, got it welded up, and I'm going to make another piece that's going to go on the front of the drawer with a handle. I'm doing that separately and then going to attach it. So I don't know if it's going to have one large handle on it, or I may try to mimic the top edge the way these are done. The top of the drawer is basically folded over. I'll see if I can give you guys a side profile, if it'll focus, but it's basically bent over and then they put that aluminum strip on it. So I think what I may do is just make some sort of handle that's going to bolt on, maybe one long straight tube, and maybe I'll paint it silver just to put that top silver line detail in it so that it kind of mimics that from a distance. Don't really care. My shop, my box, my tools. But this is it. So after it gets installed and the front gets done and the sockets get transferred over and laid out and the side panels and blah 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 basically installed and finished, I'll make a quick finish video, a wrap-up video, just to kind of end it. And hope you guys like it. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Weather's finally drying out a little bit, trying to get a few things done in the shop, and hopefully everybody's enjoying the weekend and getting something done. Build something, make something, scratch something off the list. Talk to you soon.